Hello yogis, welcome to the channel. My name is Teresa and today we're going to do our weekly practice. For any practice in yoga, if you are beginner or intermediate, I recommend to use 2 yoga blocks just to have them next to you. Maybe you will need them so you can focus on different practices of yoga, maybe on your breathing, instead of like focusing on adjustments, or just to have them. Sometimes it's nice. So we're gonna get started in any comfortable cross-legged seated position. Rest your palms down to your knees, roll your shoulders forward, then up, then back and down, keeping your spine nice and tall. You can close your eyes, or you can just soften your gaze if it feels good for you. Keep your chin parallel to the floor, relaxing your facial muscles, relaxing your jaw, relaxing the area around your eyes, the area between your eyebrows. And try to keep your spine nice and tall. Let the energy move freely through your body, forgetting all other tasks. Just put everything on pause. And breathing slowly, deeply through your nose. Allow your breath and bring your mind in the present moment. And just checking the sensations in your body. And there's no questions that our body is speaking to us. And it speaks to us through the language of physical sensations. And the question is, are we listening? Are we listening in a deep way and then taking the necessary actions based on the wisdom of what it is that our body is telling and communicating to us? The more that we can honor it, the more that we can be present to it, the more that we can guarantee finish our practice feeling way better than we started. So just try to listen to your body, listen to yourself. Scan your body for any sensations. Just check how different parts of your body feel. And then gently open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, interlacing your fingers, point your palms up to the sky. And on your next exhale, bend to the right. And then inhale, center, exhale to the left. A few times, just in your own rhythm. You can coordinate your breath with movements or just moving and breathing slowly, deeply. Little stretch through the sides of the body. And then slowly come back through the center. On your next exhale, twist to your right, send your right hand back and your left hand on top of your right knee or thigh. Try to twist a little deeper and try to breathe through your belly, through your diaphragm. Doing that, we are automatically massaging all our internal organs. And gaze over your right shoulder, look all the way back. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale to the other side. Right palm on top of your left knee. Support yourself with your left fingers. Try to grow taller. Move your left shoulder away from your left ear. And just exploring the sensations from the base of your spine all the way up to the base of your skull. And inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, relaxing them down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bend to your right. So you can send your right fingers out. You can drop your elbow down, or you can keep your right arm slightly bent. Or just drop your elbow down, intensive stretch. Through the left side, keep breathing. And inhale, press into your right palm and come all the way up. Exhale to the other side, the left palm down, walk your fingers to the left, elbow down, or keeping your left arm slightly bent, gaze up or down. Try to keep both hips grounded and relaxing your facial muscles. Don't let your mind wander off. And inhale, press into your left palm, reach both arms up. Exhale, relaxing them down. Very good. Now extending your legs in front of you. Shake them a little bit. And now bend your legs, grab the back of your knees, lift your legs off the ground, and now lift your one leg, keep your left toes or right toes on the mat, and then switch just a few times. Like that. You can do that slower or faster. Another option, maybe you can send your hands back and just balancing on your fingers, on your sitting bones. Very good. Slowly relax. Now stand on all fours. Adjust your tabletop pose. Pressure into your palms. Tuck your toes and send your hips to the sky. Find your first downward dog. And feel free to walk out to your dog, pressing each heel towards the mat. Now inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, step or walk to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And send your hands down to the sides. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or hop back into your high plank pose or supporting plank pose. You can drop your knees on the mat. From here, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, cobra, shoulders back and down. Gaze forward, up or down, pressing the top of your feet into the mat. Open through the heart space. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg forward, low lunge. Adjust your low lunge position. Take a moment here. If you need your yoga blocks, you can support with yourself with yoga blocks here. Feeling that stretch through the right side. And then on your next exhale, step forward to the top. Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And send your hands down to the sides. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or hop back into your high plank pose or supporting plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down with control. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg forward, low lunge. Take a moment here. Grab your blocks if you need them. Keep breathing. And then very slowly on your next exhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And send your hands down to the sides. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Now inhale, lift your left leg, take your hands high, standing staff or rooting through your right foot. And very slowly send your left leg back, cross-it lunge or warrior one. Shoulders square forward, your hips square forward. Move your ribs away from your hips. Bend your right knee, try to sink deeper. Keep breathing. Inhale, open through the heart. Exhale, rotate to your right. Gaze back or forward. Flip your palms up to the sky. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. One more. Inhale, back. And forward. And inhale, back. Reach your arms up to the sky. And turn your left toes to the left. Warrior two, gaze over your right fingers. Right knee is over your right ankle. Shoulders are over your hips. Check your alignment. Your right heel is in line with the back of your arch foot. Breathing. And on your next inhale, send your left arm down to your left leg. Lift up through the torso, reach your right arm up and back, reverse your warrior. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, send your right fingers to your right thigh, shin, maybe yoga block. And left hand can move hand to hip or higher. Try to spread your weight evenly onto both feet. Breathing, relaxing your neck. Try to keep your shoulders in one line. Try to move your hips forward just an inch or two, like you're trying to pressing towards that side wall. And from here, send your left arm down to your left leg. Bend through your right knee. Inhale, lift up through the torso. Come back to your reverse warrior. Try to sink deeper. Breathing, creating space through your right ribs. And slowly send your hands back to the mat. Turn your left toes forward. Releasing your right knee down. Untucking your toes. And just take a moment here in your low lunge. Bring your right arm inside your right leg. So you can keep your arms straight, or you can rest down onto your elbows. Maybe you can rest your elbows on the block. Again, whatever feels good for you. Maybe you can just keep your arms on your knee. Find the position where you can feel discomfort, not pain, just discomfort, and breathing through it. Try to find your stillness there. And slowly straighten your arms. Bring your right arm outside of your right knee. Tuck your left toes and send your right leg back to meet the left. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Adjust your downward dog. And inhale, send your left leg forward, low lunge. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, hands to the heart space. And send your hands down to the sides, mountain pose, Tadasana. Very good. From here, we're gonna do on the other side. So lift your right leg up, take your hands high, and find your stability here. When you're ready, when you find your balance, send your right leg back and turn all 10 toes to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, open through the heart. Exhale, bring your upper body parallel to the floor. So you can stay here, keeping your hands on your hips. Spread your weight evenly onto both feet. Or you can bring your arms out to the side. Here in this position, we are strengthening our back muscles. So in meditation pose, we can sit as long as we need that without any pain in our back. Then if you don't feel any discomfort here, maybe you can bring your arms forward. Again, gaze down, keep your neck long. Feel that strength in your back muscles, in the back of your legs. And slowly plant your palm down to your yoga block, maybe to the floor. Maybe rest your elbows down and rest your head down. If you want to add, you can reach your arms back, creating a lock with your hands. And move your hands away from your lower body on an exhale. Breathing. Very good. Maybe pressing the crown of your head into the mat, into the floor. Feel that connection through the Mother Earth. Wherever you are. Feel that energy moves through the feet and all the way up through the whole body. And slowly release the grip, send your hands back to the mat, lift up halfway. Take a moment here, lengthening through the spine and then walk your hands towards your left leg. Turn your left foot forward, turn your right foot forward towards the short part of the mat, to the left side of your yoga mat. And from here, from your runner's lunge, rise up to your warrior one or crossed lunge. Open through the heart space, relaxing your shoulders back and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, rotate to your left, gaze back or forward. Hold and breathe. Now turn your gaze towards your right fingers. Flip your palms up. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, come forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And forward. One more. Inhale back. Forward. Inhale back. And reach your arms up to your warrior one. Turn your right toes to the right. Send your arms out to the sides. Warrior two. Send your right arm down. Lift your left arm all the way up. Reverse your warrior. Maybe you can send your right arm back and try to sink deeper. Breathing through the left side. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, triangle pose with your left fingers to the thigh, shin, yoga block to the mat or your ankle. Reach your right arm higher. Try to keep the sides of your torso parallel to the floor. Stacking through the shoulders, moving your hips forward. Imagine like you are trying to pressing towards one side wall that is in front of you. Breathing. And slowly send your right arm down, bend through your left leg, reach your left arm up, lift up through the torso. Again, come back to your reverse warrior. Take a couple of breaths here. And then slowly send your hands down to the mat. Turn your right toes forward, releasing your right knee down, untucking your toes. Inhale, reach your arms high, pushing your chest forward, your hips forward. You can rest your palms on your knee. Maybe you can use yoga block and stay here, or bring your left arm inside your right knee. Option to keep your arms straight or rest down onto your elbows. And if it's too easy for you, maybe you can rest your head, forehead down. And if that is easy for you, maybe you can rest your chin on the mat. I can't do the chin, only the forehead. And just breathing. Breathing through that discomfort. Try to dissolve all that tension that we keep in our hips, in our thighs, in our mind also. Slowly straighten your arms, bring your left arm out to the side, tuck your right toes and send your left leg back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Take 5 deep breaths in your downward dog. Relaxing your neck and head. You can move your head side to side. Keeping your belly in and move your belly towards your thighs.
Pressing your palms, your fingers into the mat. Move your heels towards the mat. Maybe you can move your hips side to side, or maybe just simply pressing one heel then the other towards the yoga mat. Gently bring your knees down to your mat, adjusting your tabletop pose. Your shoulders are over your wrists. Your hips are over your knees. Keep your belly in and up and extend out your right arm and your left leg. From here, reach your right arm all the way back, bend your left leg, try to catch your toe, your left toes or ankle, and move your leg away from your arm, create that resistance. Gaze down, pressing into your left palm, keep your neck long, and again extend out your left leg and right arm. Slowly release your right palm and left knee and extend out your right leg and your left arm. Find that strength, reach your left arm back, try to catch your right toes or ankle. Gaze down, pressing into your right palm, keeping your belly in and up. And slowly release. Very good. Now cross your ankles and extending both legs in front of you. Shake them a little bit. Okay. And send your hands back. Now bend your right knee. Keep your knee closer to your chest and rest it down. Then knee to your chest. Extend your right leg. The same thing on the other leg. Left knee to your chest. Relax it down. Knee to the chest. Extend it. And try to do that a few times in your own rhythm. If this is too easy for you, then you can join your palms next to the heart space and do it here. Relaxing your hips, openness through the hips here. And again, you can add any movements that feel good for you, any rhythm that feels good for you. Maybe you would like to find just stillness in this pose, wherever feels good. Okay, and slowly send your hands down to the mat. Try to grow taller, push your chest forward, belly in, toes towards your body. Take your right arm, reach it all the way up on an inhale, and then grab your outer left calf or knee and send your left arm back. Hold and breathe. Deeper stretch here. And now inhale, reach your left arm up and switching the side. Send your left arm out onto your outer right knee and reach your right arm back. Outer right knee, again thigh or calf, maybe toes. If it gets too hard for you, you can bend your knees. Breathing. And slowly come back. Bring your palms to your knees and walk with your hands forward. Try to move your belly, lead with your belly forward towards your thighs. Maybe you can rest your palms down. Maybe you can bend your knees and try to go deeper. Wherever feels good for you. Again, it is your practice. You can add any movements. And just relaxing here for a moment. We're stretching here the whole entire back side of our body. And let's spend some time here. And slowly come out of the pose. Take your left leg out to the side, bend your right leg, rest your right knee down. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up, and exhale, bend towards your left leg. You can rest your right palm on top of your right knee or thigh, or you can reach your left arm to your left toes. You can grab your left toes or just move towards that direction. If it feels too crunchy for your neck, just stay right here. Come back to your higher variation. In yoga, we can adjust any pose. And just breathing through it. Slowly and carefully come out of the pose, switching the sides, taking your right leg out, bend your left leg, and reach your left arm all the way up on an inhale, and exhale, bend towards your right leg. Right palm on top of your left knee or thigh, maybe reach your right arm and grab your right toes with both arms. Gaze up or down, feeling that intensive stretch through the left side of your upper body. Try to breathe through the left ribs, through the left lung, and keep pressing the back of your right leg, or you can gently bend your right knee. Relaxing facial muscles. And slowly and carefully come out of the pose. Now rest down onto your back. Bring your arms out to the sides, pressing your lower back into the mat. Bend your legs, bring your heels closer to your hips, pressing your lower back into the mat, and then lift your hips higher. Move your chest towards your chin, and maybe you can join your palms under your body. Push your hips higher, squeeze your buttocks, and try to move your hips higher. Toes are pointing forward, and knees looking at the same directions as your toes. Keep breathing. squeezing your buttocks and move it higher. And slowly and carefully relaxing down, pressing your lower back into the mat, hug your legs, give yourself a little squeeze, rock side to side, massaging your lower back. And now place your palms on your knees and move your knees like you're creating a circle around your lower back. Again, massaging that area. And then to the other side. Very good. From here, lift your legs all the way up, rest your palms down, point your toes towards your body, and then away. Towards your body, and away. Towards and away. A few times. Very good. Now, move your feet to the one side and to the other. Very good. Now rotate your feet with your ankles to the one side and then to the other. You can feel that strength through your arms, through your abdomen. And just shake your arms and your legs. Now draw your knees in, give yourself a little squeeze, rock side to side, and keep your right knee closer to your chest. Rest your left leg down. Move your right knee to the left, turn your head to the right, pressing your right shoulder towards the mat. If you feel any adjustments in your lower back, that is fine. Place your left palm on top of your right knee and move your knee towards the floor. Allow your right shoulder blade be an anchor. And your right knee is moving away from that anchor. And slowly bring your right knee closer to your chest. Hug your right leg. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then grab your right toe with two first fingers and the thumb of your right hand. And try to straighten your right leg. You can keep it slightly bent or just straighten it. Keeping your left hip down. Maybe you can just slightly press your left hip down with your left arm. Then bring your right leg out to the side. Keeping your left hip pressed against the mat. Breathing. Slowly, right knee back to the chest, hug your right leg and relax it down. Onto your mat, bend your left knee to your chest, give yourself a little squeeze, and then move your left knee to the right, turn your head to the left, right palm on top of your left knee, pressing your left shoulder blade into the mat. Breathing. Relaxing facial muscles.
Beautiful. Now bring your left knee back to your chest. Hug your leg. Rock side to side. And then grab your left toes with your left hand and try to straighten your left leg or keep your left leg slightly bent. Right palm on top of your right hip. Try to move your leg towards your upper body. And slowly and carefully bring your left leg out to the left, pressing your right hip into the mat. Slowly and carefully bring your leg back through the center and then to your chest. Give yourself last little squeeze and reach both arms and legs up to the sky. Rotate your wrists and your ankles to the one side and then to the other. Draw your knees in, last little squeeze, last little rock side to side for today. And if you would like to add something before your relaxation pose, you can do that. And if you're ready for your Shavasana, bring your arms and legs slightly apart. Close your eyes. And just try to focus on your body and on your breath. Focus on your right foot and relax your right foot. Focus on your left foot and relax your left foot. Focus on your left leg and relax your left leg. Focus on your right leg and relax your right leg. Focus on your hips. Relax your hips. Focus on your belly. Relax your belly. Focus on your right arm and relax your right arm. Focus on your left arm and relax your left arm. Focus on your chest. Relax your chest. Relax your neck. Relax your facial muscles. And release all control of your breath, body, and mind. Let your body move deeper and deeper into a state of total relaxation. slowly begin to awaken your body. Start to wiggle with your toes and with your fingers. Maybe bend your knees very gently. Bring your knees to your chest. Reach your arms overhead. Add any movements that feels good for your body. And when you're ready, slowly and carefully roll over to your favorite side. And then slowly come to a seated position on your yoga mat. Keep your eyes closed, palms to your knees. Bring your chin to your chest. And roll your head to the one side. Slowly, carefully. A few times to the one side. Take your time. And then to the other. Massaging your neck. And when you feel equal, come to the center. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart space. And thank yourself for your beautiful practice. Thank yourself for doing something good for your body, for your health. And stay strong, stay empowered. Take all this goodness, all this vitality that you just created through your yoga practice and spread it through the rest of your day, through the rest of the life and the world that is around you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope I will see you next time. You're gonna practice with me. Please leave me a comment below and subscribe to my channel, and let's practice together. Namaste.